Hello and welcome to the channel. My name's Simon and I'm here with Brett.
Hello.
And today we're going to be taking a look at some Tetley Tea promotional items that they gave away with tea bags. Now this one probably wasn't a promotional item that came with tea bags, we're not quite sure. We actually bought this from somewhere years ago and I only found it this morning in the loft when I was looking for something else because I'd completely forgotten we had it. I remember we used to use it, but I'd forgotten all about it until I saw it this morning. But this was an item that Tetley did used to sell different things like money boxes, cookie jars, toast racks and stuff like that. But we're not looking at things like this today. We're looking at what came free with your tea bags. But just out of curiosity, we'll show you what this looks like because it does look quite nice. Now, Brett moved it a bit too quick there, but at the front here you've got gaffer at the front door where it says Tetley Teafolk House, and then you've got that'd be Sidney handing a cup of tea to Gordon who's up a step ladder.
Wait, stop spinning.
Watering the plants. I can't see if you don't do it further. Here we've got, I think that's Morris screwing up a shelf. I don't really know why you'd screw the shelf up when you've already put your tea bags on it. But
it's going to take a bit of weight, unless the shelf came apart.
He's got the other one in his hand that he's going to put up, look. And then a load more tea bags. I wonder if they actually buy any food in the house.
Well, they did the tea.
Well, we've got Tina in the bath.
With a cup of tea.
And we've got, oh, who would that have been? I'm not sure.
It's someone.
We got somebody making a cup of tea. I thought that was all the names before, but never mind. And then you've got Clarence in there, sort of pretending to play guitar with a really giant spoon. And then we're back to begin.
I mean, there was one thing.
What?
There's only one of these that don't actually have a cup of tea.
The one playing with the spoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, even Tina in the bath's got a cup of tea on her. But the first actual promotional item we're going to look at was some fridge magnets. Now, there would have been 7 of these to collect, I would have thought, but I've only managed to get 3 different ones. I think they might have been inside the tea packet because I managed to get 4, but 2 of them were the same. So the 3 different ones I've got is Gordon, Archie,
Is that? Oh, yeah.
and Sidney. I believe that's Sidney.
You hope it's Sidney.
I think it's Sidney. Or it's either, no, it might be Morris. No, I think that's Morris, actually. So,
Are you sure?
yeah, I think it is.
I think it's Sidney.
So, they were nice things. We've had these on the fridge now for years and years. They would have come out in the mid-90s. So, they're nice. So, next item, Brett, is on your side.
Next one is Archie's teapot.
Right. Now, we've got only 2 of these. I don't know whether the promotional time finished or they just ran out or what, but we only managed to get 2. Now, what they did with these
I was spinning it.
was they made little ceramic teapots. Wait a minute. They did little ceramic teapots to match what would have been for the character. So for Archie, this is like his desk tidy with his pencils, ruler, eraser, paperclip chain just down here, and then Brett can spin it if he wants to show you the details.
You can see there's also pencils with rubbers there, but there's also like a triangular ruler there.
Yeah.
It's just there.
Oh yeah.
And then like some stickers on it.
That look like a stamp because that looks like a head, so like the Queen's head I thought.
Okay, and stamps.
It would fit with stationery stamps.
And then you also have this, which kind of looks like his old piece of thread.
But I said it looked like a crack in the teapot.
Could be either.
Mm.
I think it's most likely to be a thread though.
Right. Pass me the other one
Just
now.
wait. Then you also have another stamp. And then also there's also like another ruler.
If you pass me the other one, because the other one is still in its box. You've just put it upside down.
Yay, now it's upside down.
This
so
one is Gaffer's tea chest. Now, they've done it like an old-fashioned tea chest where you've got the little drawers with your different types of teas that you would blend, and then on top is this tray with his spoon and his cups and a teapot up here. Now on the back of this, it's kind of good that we still have the box. They tell you who had which teapot. So you had Gareths teapot, which is a replica of his blending chest. Sidney's was to reflect his love of football. Archie, like I said, had the pencil pot. And then Morris had a reminder of his workshop, and then so on. There was one. There would have been 7 to collect of these, but like I said, I only managed to get 2. So I'll show you my next item, and then we'll go to Brett's, which is the most detailed out of everything. So the first one I got is the Tetley Teafolk themselves. Now they actually did 2 different versions of these. Another version, they would have had musical instruments, and they were called music stars, but I never ever got any of those. I don't know why.
I mean, maybe couldn't be bothered.
No, I think it would have been that I just didn't see them in my local shops or something. If I would have seen them, I expect we would have got them. But these would have been out since about 1994, I think these were. And then the teapots that you saw was 96. And the last item we're going to show you was about 94. But the Tetley Teafolk themselves have been around since the 1970s. But in the early 2000s, Tetley decided they weren't going to use the Tetley Teafolk anymore, because they thought, oh, it's a bit outdated. They wanted to try and get some new customers. And actually, from what I read, it backfired, because the year after they stopped using the Tetley Teafolk, the number of the number of customers they had went down. So they actually brought them back briefly. I think they brought them back 2 times since, but they've never really stayed with it.
Well, I could have just kept them.
Well, they should have done, but not a lot of companies that have been around since the 70s have kept their old logos. They've all sort of gone away. The only ones I can really think of that use their logos the most often is things like Michelin. Like, they've never really changed their logo.
Oh,
So,
not much.
Yeah. Right. Even Cocoa Pops is another one. They've still got the monkey, but a lot of the other ones don't really show their logos too often, do they? But there's some lovely details in this. We've actually had them on display since I had them in the 90s. But this one is Gordon. And then
Also, if you notice, he kind of looks like the magnet.
one of them at least does.
Yeah, him.
On a side
He's the only
view.
one.
Right, this one is Gaffer with his cup of tea and his little glasses on there.
On the way.
And actually, there's some detail on the feet, like little lines, where they're wearing their slippers.
Was he wearing slippers?
Yeah, just little lines
That's
just
him.
on there to make. Yeah, they're all wearing slippers. Nice and comfortable with your cup of tea. That's how you want your cup of tea, when you're comfortable. Or when you're taking a break from work, or pretty much any time really.
Also, I always wear that hat.
Do you know the best way of getting a cup of tea?
How?
When somebody who loves you loads makes you a nice cup of tea, and it tastes the best then. Like your mother makes a lovely cup of tea.
Like I said, why do I have this hat?
They all got their hat on.
Yeah, why?
I think in the in the 70s when they came out, wearing caps and stuff was quite a done thing in like different factories and stuff like that. It'd be the equivalent of the modern day hairnet. Well, let's go to the next one. Now this one, holding his tea bag, is Sidney.
Or, if you didn't have the tea bag, it'll go too bad. The tea bag, he'll be high-fiving you.
Right, again, nice details. They're lovely things.
Also, just so
What's that?
it kind of looks like, if you gave him a moustache, kind of would look like Luigi. That's me.
It's just you. This one is Clarence with his, what in the old days would have been called a boombox, but now we either just call them out of date or a radio.
Most likely out of date.
Everybody's got their iPods and MP3 players now, haven't they? You young uns. Actually, no, I got stuff like that. I'm with it. Right,
He's out of tree means completely out of tree.
right, next one. This is Morris. And because of the fact that he's got his ruler there and his pencil there, I think that meant that I was right earlier with this fridge magnet.
It's something. Do you think that's mining?
Funny. Different spelling to that.
Yeah, but usually his name's Morris.
Yeah, so you're thinking of a Morris Minor car.
So I'm just shocked then.
Mind you, I wouldn't have thought you even knew much about those cars. And next, we've got the only girl in the bunch,
Shouldn't have
Tina.
done that one last.
Why?
Either way. Bit late now.
It's the way I've remembered the names.
Yeah, because he's wrote it down.
No, don't break the illusion. I've got a fantastic memory.
I think the illusion's pretty dead.
Right, oh, she fell over. She's drunk. Next,
It's all the coffee.
the last one of
It's all the
these.
tea she's been
The
drinking.
last one of these we've got is Archie, who actually always reminds me of Norman Price from Fireman Sam because of his hairstyle, the little blue jacket, and the glasses, and the way he looks. Just, you sort of get that Fireman Sam Norman vibe. Well, Brett's gone now. He's laughing his head off.
I just pictured it.
Right, now, your stuff next, Brett.
So, let's see if I can find a good one.
What did we say about just picking up
There
the
was one
first
I wanted
one?
to do fast. It's not that one.
Good, Bennett. Do bear with us while I have technical difficulties.
It ain't technical.
It could be.
Let's just start with this one. Gareths Tea
Gareth.
Shoppy.
There wasn't even called a Gareth. And Shoppy.
That's what it's spelled.
Shoppy. Gareths Tea Shop. That's just
E.
the old way of spelling shop at one point. And because this is like an old worldy type tea shop, that's why they've done it. Because this is more like an Edwardian style house or Tudor house, one or the other. And when tea shops first opened, they would have just converted houses and had it. They had a little sign outside, and you went in.
Wait, is there a sign here?
No, there's not a sign there.
Oh, there kind of is.
No, but they would have had a sign. You would have gone in, and it would have been like being in like a living room, and they're like an old house, very nice to go into, where you'd have your cream teas and that. So you've got your woodwork on here. Loads of detail to these. Your front door there with lines on there. The bottom has all the grass, like textured, and the pathways done. It's really nice, and the roof is all detailed out as well, and the chimneys and the plants. It's a really nice item for something that was given away for free with tea bags. It's a really impressive
Also,
thing.
a wagon wheel, which I always thought was a rock.
Yeah, there's a little wagon wheel and the back steps to the back door. But this was given away for free, and yet if you put this next to like Lilliput Lane or something like that, people probably wouldn't even tell the difference. Or you could have them on your little N-gauge model railways or stuff, and it would look fantastic on there.
Definitely would not fit in.
Yeah, it would.
Well, you have to get out the base.
No, you wouldn't. You could blend that in quite easily.
Yeah, because you always see a shop that beneath it has something which says Tetley Tea Ltd.
You would like that, wouldn't you? Right, get me the next one then.
So, the next one,
What?
Gordon's Potting Shed.
Okay. Do you want to put it on the wheel so people can see it?
On an angle, didn't I?
So again, loads of detail on here. You've got the roofing slates up here, or roof tiles, a barrel with the gutters going down into that barrel, the shed door, wheelbarrow, stepping stones, the grass texture
Right.
again,
There's something.
and just here where they're planting the vegetables and the little fence, really nicely done.
Wait a minute.
What's that?
Do you think inside that rolls?
Pardon?
Do you think inside there rolls?
You've lost me.
Why?
You just have. Do you want to spin that? And
You
show
didn't
the
get
picture?
it, did you?
Not really. I didn't quite get what you said.
Think. Now let's see if anybody got this. Maybe leave a comment. So look.
It's
Why
a
is
barrel.
that? And I said, do you think inside there would roll?
You want a barrel roll? Do you know what it means?
It took
if you,
him way too long to figure that out.
Do you know what it means if you've got to explain a joke?
It was a good joke, you're just terrible at jokes.
Grab another one of those houses, please.
Let's
Actually
go.
means he's not funny. Seriously,
No.
just pick one.
Let's go this one.
Right, what is it?
Wait, it is someone's workshop. Morris.
Morris's workshop. Again, some
Nice.
lovely detail, especially in the stones here, in the stonework.
Also, just from this angle, kind of looks like this is like a sponge.
Okay, you're the only one who's getting that, I think.
If you look at
But-
it from the angle I'm at, that's what it looks like.
Okay. But again, nicely detailed. Really nice item. Do you want to grab the next one?
So, the next one is Sidney's Mill House.
Again, really
I
nice.
didn't put it on straight, did I? Got some on the bottom.
Really nice detail. You've got the river down the front here with a little boat. Steps coming up to the door. Loads of details here. The water wheel here. And it's just
You're
really
doing it the wrong way.
It's just a really nice item. And like I said, for something that was free, like I don't think you'd get anything like that's been had this much attention put into it nowadays. Right, grab the next one, Brett.
And the next one is Clarence's Treehouse.
Yep. And again, the detail they've put into the wood for the roof, and just on the front is really nicely done.
Here you have a little window. Who knew? Inside there is just the blue room.
Right. Show us the next one. But
And the
lovely
next one.
details on this tree here. And actually, I think just there, I think that might be a squirrel, but I'm not sure.
See?
Is that a squirrel?
I can't see. You're holding it the wrong way. Why do you see a squirrel?
Just in there.
Oh, I see something.
There's something. I think it's a squirrel. It's got a little
There's
white line down it.
something.
But yeah, might be a squirrel. But nice details.
Wait, I noticed something.
What?
Put it down. You know it's right there.
What? What?
There's a heart with an arrow going straight through it, and there says Tina.
Ooh, that means he likes Tina. Next. Or
Oh,
somebody
pick a hand.
does. Ah, the right one.
Right? My right or yours? You're right.
Ah, you're right.
There you go.
Which I won't be telling you very often.
I know I am right.
Right, so we've
Nephew's
got
school.
nephew's school.
Who's
Okay.
the nephew? Nobody knows.
Can't be Archie.
Is it?
It's got to be because it's the only one that hasn't been mentioned.
He's homeless.
Right. So
Let's see those with him.
again, lovely brickwork on here. Nice details around the window. Little wall coming around with loads of details on it. And actually, this school with this little here, which I think might have been like a bell tower at one point. My junior school actually looked like that. With that, obviously, it was like not a little square building like this. It was a much longer building and bigger.
Probably
But
on the
this
size
kind-
of this.
This kind of style with it being red on the sides and with a little bell tower, that is what my school looked like. Actually, it still does look like it. It hasn't gone anywhere. It's still there. It's just that I haven't been for a very long time.
Over 50 odd years.
I'm not that old.
Okay, over 30.
Over 30 years, yeah. I'm only 40.
100.
But again, nice details. I really do like this, and I actually used to have these on display for a long time, but we've been keeping them in a box in a cupboard for lately.
Why?
Last
Nobody knows.
That's one.
It's just the way you act. Next one is Tina's Cake Shop.
Lovely little bit of detail on the awning there. And I believe this would be like wood cladding at the bottom, the way that it goes. And again, nice detail and colour into the tiles.
There's a tree.
Looks like the kind of building you'd find by the seaside, doesn't it?
Maybe, who knows? Maybe the Tetley Tea Village place thing would be by the beach. You never know.
But that's all 7 of those. So
The neighbours.
you're a nightmare.
Goodness, I'm Australian.
But I hope you agree that they are really nice looking buildings. The figures look nice. And they're just really nice items. So we will be doing some more food promotional items in the future.
Oh,
We actually already have one of Kingsmill when they did Wallace and Gromit: A Matter of Loaf and Death. So if you would like to, check that video out. But all we ask is maybe you consider like, share and subscribing, and check out some of our other videos. We've got loads of ideas we're going to be doing soon. Brett might go a bit mad, I don't know. He might actually listen to me one day, I don't. He may do. But for now, we hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. So for now, bye bye.
Bye.